Oh, and you shine enjoy it.
Yeah, of course. I'm good. The flight to my girl, I see Maldives, Mali. Yeah, travel Kanye Uibo. Oh, actually, Mali. Oh, because that's Arabic. That is Mim, Lam, and Yao. Yes, well, I think Mali. Yeah. So I'm the flight to my brother Mali, and by the look of things, I can say if we go out of a flight, I might keep to time. Because you can imagine, flight she could, now for exactly 1 hour, because now this is 20:55, and the departure time is 20:55. And almost with Gualati, remember? Because if you look around, this place is almost filled up. And the vacant seats you see around, they are not much like that. So, which is to say, phone mini, chat phone low come there. Okay. Phone mini. The next charging point after this one. And it's alright. I realize this place is more comfortable. So, and I know you like it. That's actually why I picked this one. Yeah, I would have actually asked us to change seat to the other side, but the seat over there has no stretcher. Or what would we call this one? This kind of sitting. Are we going to call this one back stretch or stretch back or some sort Ubukiti? So that is why. So as I was saying, it's safe to say we will have a flight loan. Lama stick to time, I respect timing. Because what will you call this when the flight is like 20:55 and almost everyone is around at 2200. You can see the punctuality and the what will I call it? What? Yeah, I'm watching it. Yeah. Actually, I told someone to help me watch over it. So right here, I'm actually not watching my phone. I'm watching the person I give my phone to.
Oh my God.
You understand that, right? So, my phone can my me show phone me. So every time I would do me to phone, though I can see my phone, but not that clear. But the person that I handed over the phone to, the person is clear. I can see the person. So my phone is safe. And you won't believe when I got there, the person's phone actually has a feature to do wireless charging. So the wireless charging spot was actually to the left, and this person was actually looking for his charger. So when I got there, I saw the wireless charging. I placed my phone on it, and I started charging. Then I discovered, or I realized that the person was not doing that. He was still waiting for a cable. So I asked the person, "What's going on? Is that spot not working?" So, also from people who work cable, wireless spot really now, you don't need a cable to do that. So she was like, "Oh, she tried it, but it wouldn't work." I said, no. You have to get the spot right, because the ring at the back of your phone must align well with the ring on the wireless spot. So I helped her to make the proper adjustment. And once the phone started charging, I saw the excitement on her face. She was so excited. Like, wow. And I felt good helping her realize that, because so I'm feeling good with myself. Right? That's the point of this story. I'm feeling good. So, enjoying the moment without ice cream, without drinks, without any everything to crunch on. I think we still have a bottle of water in the background.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And that bottle of water is about 250 ml. I was actually expecting him to take it out of the bag. And yeah, fortunately he passed through. So should we bring it out and pop it? Let's use that as an alternative champagne. So about to pop champagne. About to pop champagne. See, no below up there. Okay. Yeah. About to pop champagne. Are you hungry? You should be my friend. Huh? Let's pop champagne. Huh? Yes. Àwọn àgbàlagbà ní tóun bá rí kinní kan máa fi kinní kan ṣe kinní kan. So yóò fi láì níyàn ó dàbí kó gbàgbé kinní yẹn sílé tí mo kọ́ tó ń fẹ̀sọ̀. Ó wà láàrin òkú má jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀. So, and the flight to Madi from here. Right now we are at Abu Dhabi. Few of us were served, and most of us were not served. Yeah, why are you laughing, beef? Go funny, no? Go funny. Yeah, it's surprised, as in, it's shocking. I was surprised. Yeah, actually, why that was like that, I can't really say. I don't have any explanation to that. Me more detail if you read, because one would expect every flight you get to be asked chicken or beef, at least even as small as pizza. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, me too. Actually, I was surprised. I was shocked. I won't lie to you. And yeah, then the first thing I noticed was that the flight attendant came with a roster paper, and that reminded me of our time in primary school. Presents. Actually, I noticed the flight attendants like some few meters away. He was calling names, and each time he called a name, he will pass something to them. So I was like, what's going on here? So when he got to my turn, then he called the name of my wife, this, and he wasn't even calling the name right. At first I was like, hey, if you can't pronounce that, call this one. Then after calling the name, and he handed, what will I call it, a sandwich over to my wife. So I was like, what's going on? Yeah, and water, sandwich and water. And he started calling my name too. Okay. They were like, why the name calling? And he responded with, we requested for it. It's what they were giving us. He's supposed to give us something we pre-ordered. I was like, really? Then I looked around. I noticed that few of us, were being served, and most of us had their own table. Okay. Then it clicked in me that when I was actually making the booking, I ticked a part that actually highlighted meal, I think. So, but I remember I ticked something that had to do with meal. So, which means, had it been I didn't do that on you need anything, and it would have been a funny experience, Yeah, and also that reminded me, back then you get to see iliwa manino, ilia no. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if any Leewood, you should know what I'm saying, Then in ghetto, talking about ration, compound A, man, from 12 to 4, then, my lord, then compound B from 4 to 8, That reminded me of that because I won't lie to you, it wasn't funny. I felt a little bit uncomfortable. I had to start asking some passengers if be careful. But ní resuscitation báyìí, èèyàn mélòó ló máa sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ jẹ? Most people might feel form now. But I felt for them, yeah, don't get me wrong. That is not to say pé bí ń pa wọ́n. Èèyàn tó lo flights, oúnjẹ tó ń pín yàn ò lè jọ lójú. But as a human, I just felt uncomfortable pé àwa kan ń jẹun, àwọn púpọ̀ ò jẹun. I was just asking them, hello, do you mind? Do you care for the... So, why that is so, I don't know. More reason to improve it. And don't ask me for the name of the flight now. The name of the flight is, don't ask me. So, I believe that is their policy. Maybe that is their own way of making sure everything is eco-friendly, not to put things to waste, Maybe during the booking, because I won't lie to you, I don't really remember, but I know I clicked something that had to do with meal, Probably they will ask you, do you care for or not? Which is a good idea, actually. I'm in support of it. If you know you won't eat, yeah, it's better to save the food, Save the food and give it to people who need it more. You know what I'm saying? But it came as a little bit of shock. Yeah. And the last one before we go, when the plane was about to land, there was one man in front of the seat of my wife. It is known that when the plane is about to take off or touch down, those two moments, I won't say, but you should understand what I'm saying. So even if you want to put your phone on anything, those two moments are the moments you must put your phone on flight mode, Stick to instructions. Even if you have been, trying to behave like you are the King Kong of the air. When the plane is about to lift or land, come on, follow instructions. So, to my surprise, I saw a man. First of all, his phone started ringing when we were about to touch down. I was like, what is this? Are you kidding me? You should put your phone on flight mode. And the next thing he did, he started making a call. I was like, what? Don't do that. No. Yeah, somehow I had to be a little bit rude and aggressive. And I believe you understand why. Because for the sake of the safety of all the passengers, that is wrong. So I had to bang on the back of his seat that, hey, stop that call. Put your phone on flight mode. And yeah, he listened. So he stopped the call. And yeah, probably put the phone on flight mode, I don't know. But he stopped the call. I think the call has started, so we're moving to board the flight now. So catch you, Abu Dhabi, baby.